First up we have this massive city of 4 villages. As you can see, they are right next to each other. You can't get any closer than this. This first village is where you spawn at in this city. There is a church here amongst a few other houses, and a lava pit here, and off in the distance there is a ruined portal. If we come down here, we'll be able to see more houses, a beautiful blacksmith of course, and another church in the village. Over in the next village you can see there is a shipwreck, another church. So all in all, another great village. Flying over we see this village is an abandoned village, so there are no villagers here. However, there is still loot, especially in this blacksmith, which had a few zombie villagers in it. There is another church even for the dead apparently, and another lava pit. There is a big lake in the center of all 4 villages, so you can make a port to travel to and fro each one. Zooming out, you can see just how close the villages really are to each other. It's amazing. I'll make sure to add the seed in the top left corner and in the comment section for you. Spawning in this village, you can see this seed has 4 very close villages, although with some quite interesting terrain. Flying to this village, we can see a house on quite a high ledge, so be careful not to fall down to your death. A diligent farmer. And now the rest of the village's houses and such. Here is underneath the ledge, it's quite dark, so be careful. Now zooming around, this is the other side of this funky looking village. From this village, you can clearly see the other village we will head to. Let's fly over there now and see what the village has in store for us. A blacksmith, very important, a library and a few leather worker houses. An absolutely gorgeous waterfall which comes down quite far. There are many other houses here, so you should check it out. Now flying to this final village, we can see an earthquake violently splits this village in 2, and a mean looking pillager outpost in the distance. The caves down here stretch quite far, so iron and diamonds shouldn't be a problem. You can see the terrain around here is quite flat, so building here should be easy. Checking over here, a ruined portal, they could help you get some easy gold. Flying back, you can see just how densely packed the villages are. The waterfall beauty, the house on the cliff, the starting village, and earthquake city. Now look at this magnificent seed. Something you've never seen before. A beautiful church on the way up. And would you look at this terrain, it's completely expansive. On this side down in the massive pit, you can see what looks like a mansion in the hill wall, and the village right on top of the buried mansion. It's really a massive mansion in the hillside wall. If we fly over, we can see a small hole right beneath the church, which expands into a much larger hole on one of the sides of the mansion. And going even deeper, we can see a very unfortunate villager and his house. There is even quite a large amount of iron here to get started. Flying out of the hole now, let's look around and see what we are working with. Looking at the village over here, it's built completely along the side of the very deep pit. My computer is kind of lagging because it sucks, don't mind that. This became a PowerPoint presentation. You can see this village has 4 funky looking houses hovering over what seems to be a mini hole. 2 of them are completely floating in the air, the other 2 are nearly doing so. Flying back out and down here, there is a lonesome house down there, and a few others slightly up the hill. This side of the mountain has large caves. Let's fly back over it. Look at just how big the village is right next to the mansion. In fact, I believe it is 3 villages, so close together, it looks like just one big one. Let's head down to the mansion, though that's what we all want to really see. Really check it out, though look how the village and terrain is built right over it. Very cool. Oops, there is a pretty big drop, so be careful guys. And would you look at that, right on top of the main prize, there is a blacksmith. Cute kitty. Well, looking around you can just see how big and how many biomes are here. Okay, we will land and check what's up with this building nightmare. Alright, let's see if we can find an entrance. On second thoughts, probably let us not. Actually, let's go in ninja style. Oh, hello there, Mr. Creeper. Well, it's quite dark actually. You can see there is terrain even inside the mansion. A bit of coal ore could be useful to light this place up. Let's hit the stairs and see what's up here. Some more iron, or we are really inside the hill now. More terrain inside the house. Alright, let's head back. Check it out yourselves with the seed in the top left. I'm not really sure what else is in here. You should definitely do a better mosey around than what I'm doing. It's interesting to note the terrain cannot come lower than certain Y level relative to the mansion. There is a downstairs, but you'll have to check it out yourself. Right now I'm just looking to see where the exit is. There are evokers and vindicators here, so be careful. Oh, we have been here. Here is the coal place. There is even a boxing ring. Perhaps the skeletons are training for something. Alright, I am not sure where the exit is, so we are breaking out. Hopefully though this seed interests you. I actually have tons and tons and tons of seeds like this, with villages going through mansions and so on, and more villager seeds. But I'm not sure if you guys will be interested in seeing more of this. So if you will drop a like, drop a comment, maybe even lick the subscribe button. And if so, we'll drop more seeds. It's my first YouTube video, so the number of seeds I have is much more than I can edit in a reasonable amount of time. I've literally sat on some of these 1000s of seeds for a few months. I just chose 3 randomly that I thought you might want to see. I guess that's it for now. Hit that subscribe button, and I'll add all the seeds in the description, so you don't need to type them out number by number. Please subscribe.